Hey you guys, welcome back to our review. We're doing Ready to Love. And today we have a special guest, Eddie from the 2nd grade. Yes, he's sitting in the orthopedic chair today. So yeah, we're trying to make sure that all his back and spine and everything is aligned, because last time he seemed like he was having some issues. So we got him the orthopedic chair.
The CEO chair.
Not the way this picture look. It looks like I'm the CEO. He's a student. All right, you guys. Let's get into it.
L-Y. Welcome back, KOED fam. Welcome back again. Back to Kourtney and Eddie. I'm E-Dub, aka Eddie, aka Cutthroat, and this is my wife, the lovely,
aka 5th grade, Courtney, also known as Coco.
And this is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships, reviews, and tonight we got the oh so good Ready to Love. Ain't that right, David?
So if this is your first time joining, let me tell you, we don't always look like this. I know it looks a little off kilter and off balance, but right now we have the
I'm still recovering from surgery, y'all. Okay, so
orthopedic section. So yes, this is the orthopedic section.
Really?
So if you hadn't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because we have loads and loads of fun over here. And if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow. And on all social media sites, y'all already know what to do. Comment down below, because the comments be off the chain, you guys. If they still say they're popping, whatever, lit, thug missing, whatever they want to call it, honey child, I don't know. I ain't got time for all that.
That's what it means now. Capping.
Capping means you're lying.
That's what it means.
I thought that meant that I don't be capping. That mean I ain't lying. That's why he in the short chair. That's why he in the short chair, child. You know, he still trying to be up by the teacher. Get them extra credit. That's why he here. All right, you guys. So, we played around. But this episode did not come to not bring us nothing. It brought us a whole lot of something. It didn't come to play. That's what I was trying to say. So, let's go ahead and get into it. So, y'all know it was a part 2, right?
Part 2, huh?
So, this is the part 2.
To be continued.
Now, we're going to say David, a.k.a. Naya, because, y'all, he brought it. He was in that parking lot, and he was in that parking lot.
David walked in that restaurant, opened that door, saw Leah sitting there. He was, oh, hell no. You ain't going to do me like that. Hell no, dog. I'm going to take my own self out. But that. And the producer going to ask him a question. What do you say? He
said, I ain't answering no question. I ain't answering no question.
And 5 minutes later,
they said,
you want that check, don't you?
You want to get that check if you don't come back. Okay, so listen, let me tell you something. This is what, because I wrote it all down. He said, because he told Liz basically, I'm going to eliminate myself because, see, y'all going to listen to your girl. I asked y'all the question, did those two come to eliminate David and Ron? David and Ron.
Right.
And y'all said, well, no, they're not going to let the people that they like come and eliminate. They did. Yeah. Liz came to tell him he wasn't ready for love. And Alexis came to tell Ron that.
Let me say something. I called it last weekend too.
Everybody want their points.
No, what I'm trying to get at, I didn't see them saying they was going to both get eliminated.
Right.
I thought they was in the bottom 2.
Yeah.
But the way it seemed like tonight, they was going to tell both of them they wasn't ready for love. So I didn't think it was going to be. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be a double elimination.
So basically, David knew that. So he didn't even sit down. Don't give him no water. Don't give him no breadsticks. No nothing. I'm finna just tell you, Liz. Let me tell you something. Cause see, his mama told him you better get him before they get you. That's what his mama told.
It was kind of like how a kid was trying to beat you to the punch.
That's what he was doing.
And he don't want you to say something first, cause he gonna say, no, let me talk. He was trying to explain himself. Yeah. Hopefully he was gonna explain himself good enough to not get eliminated.
Right, but that didn't work.
That didn't work.
And so he basically told Liz, he said, I'm going to self-eliminate. And she was like, wow, you didn't even give me a chance to even, talk. And he wanted to be the first person to tell her. And he tried to give her that hug. And she was like,
I give Liz credit. She stood her ground.
Yeah, she did.
You hugging me.
She a CEO. Yeah. You got to stand your ground. I'm sure she got employees and everything. So he told her, well, first thing, you didn't allow me to speak. He told her that, but he told her that, but he did not allow her to speak. He never allowed her to speak.
And the reason why, he knew what she was going to say. She was going to tell him, you're not ready to love. So he didn't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So before he heard it, before he got fired, he rather quit. Yeah. Before he got fired.
And he said, when they said, he said, I ain't got no question, walking down the parking lot, bad, doing the night, you're bad. And then they said, I'm just saying, we probably said, producer said, you ain't going to get that check, and you signed that contract. And this is what I got to say. Let me say.
I think you're right what you said. I think you're absolutely right. The producer said, well, you signed the contract. You got to do this.
Yeah, you got to finish it out.
You got to finish it out.
And he said, God, when he said, I am a man of God, and when I see the enemy, I am going to get ahead of him. And one thing about it, I'm ready to love, she ready to love, so y'all ain't finna tell me all that ain't nobody ready to love.
Ain't do all that grabbing the air.
I'm saying that's the way he was acting. And basically, he told me something. He a man of God, and he seen what the enemy was trying to do. Come on, David, stop doing all that church stuff. Come on now. Yeah, because one thing about it, you was acting like the enemy. Were you not? Because the enemy is what? Enemy. And that's what you were acting like, the enemy in you. And basically, you were rude. You were disrespectful, in my opinion, because you didn't allow Liz to say, you came on a show where possibly you can get eliminated. You didn't even want to do the fair, the right thing to do is to say, okay, I'm not ready to love. You know what I'm saying? Even you could say, well, I disagree that I'm not ready to love, but I appreciate the time. You didn't even leave right. Come on now, dude. And all that stuff, you talking about you're a man of God. God don't act like that. He does things in decent and in order. Come on now, let's pull out the word on that one. So, yeah, you messed up. Yeah. But I was here for it because you acted the butt on national TV. Mm-hmm.
What she said.
All right. So now let's move on to Ron. Because I thought that Ron was going to self-eliminate. And this is probably why David is doing a lot of press and what they call it, damage control and all that stuff. Child, please, honey, please. Anyway, so Ron and Alexis were sitting down and talking. And Alexis was basically, she just kind of got to the point because she was like, well, Ron, you're not ready to love. And he was like, wow. He said, I thought you were smarter than that. I was like, wow. Called the girl dumb because she eliminated you. Basically, he called her dumb because, man, I thought you was rocking with me. I wouldn't think that you would eliminate me. You know what I'm saying? So you mustn't have enough power or whatever to try to talk to other people to eliminate me.
Yeah. It was messed up too.
And then, what the petty thing he did, baby?
Petty. Well, it wasn't petty. He just told the truth, Him and Amber went out. He kissed her.
Okay, well, what was that? That wasn't petty?
No, petty.
Why would you have to tell her that?
Well, he's letting her know, before you find out. I'm just letting you know that.
No need. If you eliminated, don't need to know that you around here kissing Amber. You know what I'm saying? What you think?
No, I don't see no problem with that.
Okay, so the men are coming in and, coming in to see Tommy. And so now Tommy is what he's doing is telling them, well, first of all, they did make note that 2 men were not there. So what we got, 4 men?
4 men, 5 women.
Yeah, he was like, you don't even need couches. Now we just sit in chairs like him. So they are coming back in, and he's letting them know that now they're gonna go to a ranch. So you want to say something about that, like them all coming together? How we feel about that?
Well, last season they had them all on a resort. And to us, I think it makes better TV than them going their separate ways when they leave an episode.
Listen on.
Yeah. And because when you got everybody there together, they can interact like, you can't go off to somebody's house and do your dirt. Now, when you're there on a resort, on a ranch, or you're in one place, that the person you dating might see you dating somebody else. It makes better TV. It makes better drama.
Yeah.
And that's why I think last season to us was better than this season so far. Mm-hmm. But this episode tonight to us probably the best episode of the season. Yeah. That's the reason.
And one thing too is that I wasn't in full agreement with the people in the comments saying they like it better on the resort. I was like, well, I like it better when they in their own part. But now I can see the difference. Right. It can be kind of a little snooze fest in between when we're not seeing consistent, communication. Right. I know they're not going to show us everything, but we're not able to see, oh, they over there in the corner talking. We're not able to see, oh, they up there, they walked away. We're not able to see all the other actions that's around the couples, which, so I think that it is better on time and all y'all if y'all put these people at the same place.
Next season, find one spot, Disney World, or somewhere they can be in one spot because the tension is better there. Yeah, it is.
So now basically that's what they're going to do. So he was saying that now they can live together because you want to get to know a person and stuff. You can live together. You kind of see a lot of different things. So Tommy said he wants them to be looking for love and not running there for game and stuff. So, we know that AJ got nothing but game.
Ooh, AJ be playing on Nintendo. Boy, he ain't nothing but Nintendo.
Bloop, 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 bloop. So, one thing I can say that I am noticing.
What's that?
Is that Jason seems to be a gentleman. Now, I have to give him his due credit.
Yeah. Teacher, can
your hand ain't in the camera. So
teacher. I'm so short on this. Women critique Jason, talk about his appearance and whatnot, but gotta get a man his dues, man. Like you said, I noticed that too. He's a gentleman now, and yeah, he's a little immature every once in a while, but I like the dude. To me, I like the dude, man. I think he's all right guy.
Me personally don't think that he's immature. When I was putting him and Liz together, I can say he's immature when it
compared
comes
to
Liz.
her.
Right. I don't think like he's a kid, like he playing around and nothing like that. He probably got a lot more maturity than AJ, and it seems like AJ is older. So So I see that Jason is a gentleman. Now it was just coincidental that him and Liz pulled up at the same time, while all the other girls having to drag their luggage in. Jason was able to get Liz's luggage, and baby, she's just walking her like the queen she is.
Not just that. When they went on the double date, and they was walking down the step, that one step. He helped Liz down and Kyra down, and AJ. He's like, you on your own.
In the back. And see, it takes a person that's used to that in order to do it. You know what I'm saying? There's things that my husband did, opening car doors. I can get out in the garage, and he can all that stuff. It takes you can't. It's not saying, oh, can you open the car door? Because a man that's not used to doing it ain't gonna do it all the time.
Let me say this: Chivalry is not dead, and chivalry doesn't make a man look weak, okay? And society make it look like if a man do these things for a woman, he's soft, he's a square. No, man, that's just the way society's got everything twisted up right now.
Yeah, it's not dead. It may be on life support, but for some people, but it ain't dead. So Alexis is mad at AJ. What else is new, girl? Come on, let's move on. Because basically he was not calling when she tried to reach out to him to let him know about Ron, what had happened, and he
why she wants to tell him about Ron anyway? Mm-hmm. She's loved that attention, man. And to me, in a way, she has a lot of insecurities.
Oh, yeah, she does.
She needs to be validated by other people. Yeah, that's why she wants to win. But go ahead.
And so also she wants to talk to Amber about the situation with her and
Ron.
Yeah. So she when AJ come in, honey, she got a little attitude. You know how us women do, honey. We want you to know we got an attitude, so we'll shrug y'all, roll our head, don't seem like we that interested.
So immature.
Hey, that's what we do.
Immature.
That's what we do.
Like y'all in high school, man.
That's what we do. Not everybody, but I can do it. So anyway.
Bunk y'all, keep the attitude.
Okay. So Amber said to V, I'm gonna call her V because Venicia. Yeah, call her V. Don't
Go ahead.
What?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so in this incident, What you should say?
Go back. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, because I had to rewind. Okay, so Amber finna be the bone collector. Amber is finna be. You shouldn't say that.
No, you said I'm so disappointed. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. No.
Okay, so let me say this. So Amber is being messy. Now, do we think production kind of pushed her up?
It had to. To me, I could be wrong by judging Amber, but that's not her personality. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she's a DA.
She's a DA, yeah, but still, I'm not going to say she's going to confront somebody in front of the whole group like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's, to me, unprofessional, So production had to say, you know what? You got to spice it up a little bit. I want you to ask her about the kiss. I want you about the Kyra situation.
So let me say this. So Amber was basically Venicia. They was all, sitting down, eating and just kind of like, everybody in their little conversations or whatever. So Amber was like, you know what? He over there cheesing with her, do Venicia don't, because Ron told me, what did she say? Ron told me what happened. And so I finna tell. So of course she said this in a confession. We like, okay, I'm in my mind, girl, tell her.
I said,
tell her off away from everybody else.
I didn't agree with it.
I thought she was going to tell her away from everybody else.
I didn't agree with it. She shouldn't have said anything.
So anyway, she was like, listen, but did you? I was like, oh, no, Amber, no, that's not what we do. So Amber basically told, Venicia that Joe chose Kyra as his number one when the question was asked. And he started backpedaling, And so Amber said, she said this in front of Joel, which of course I was shocked.
Well,
so at that point it caused an argument between them two.
Well, not just that. Being a man, I'm only gonna say it from the man perspective. Like the first thing Joel came out of his mouth, I said that in front of the guys. What guy went back and told Amber? Now he's trying to figure out what guy said that in the confession. He was saying that in the confession. Now you gotta look like, okay, why this dude ratted me out? You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna call beef between the guys. Even though the guy that said it's not on the show no more.
I don't think it was ratting them out. Guys gossip just like girls.
Yeah, but still, you don't go back and kiss and tell, man. To me, that's part of like kiss and telling, man.
So at that point, Joel was like, I didn't tell her because it ain't had nothing to do with her. I was like, that's wrong. That he was like, because that was wrong. You don't say that.
The whole situation was wrong, man.
He said it wasn't important. But
not just that situation. I'm talking about how the conversation came up when Amber brought it up. That was wrong. And the way Joel Helena was wrong. The way Ron going back to tell Amber about this thing was wrong. To me, it was all nothing but mess.
Yeah, but it was good for TV.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
And so at that point when Venicia, because she was upset. I could see the people in the back. That's one thing about being in.
That's what I'm saying.
I seen it was Jason. He was like,
no. What really got me? Amber threw the rock. And you see in the background walking away with Chris. I said, you're the one that got this stuff started.
People started walking away.
Well, she was the first one to go and walked away.
But then Kyra, she was right there. I would have felt so awkward. You know what I'm saying? Kyra right there, like everybody fussing over her. She right there and stuff. So, I didn't think that she took it in like, oh my God, my head.
No. She probably, like you said, she's like,
just feeling weird.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Awkward situation for her.
So Venicia was hurt. And I can't say I blame him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, I didn't choose. You was always my number one. Like, I didn't choose. Like, how? No, that's crazy.
To me, that should be a red flag.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because I said this the last time. Dude, if you get mad like that, that's why I called him petty on the thumbnail. You get mad like that over a conversation, and how you gonna do if we hook up, we together or married? What you gonna do then? You gonna call out somebody else's name when you get mad?
It's two red flags Joel pulled this last couple of weeks. The first one was standing feet up. He stood up. Yeah. He never called, and he expected her to like read his mind. Like, you should have known, some plans to change because I didn't call you. That's number one. You always call somebody when plans to change. And two, this situation right here. Man, tell the girl, man, that what went down, and you cannot get mad at somebody and toss them to the side over one disagreement.
Yeah.
Because what you looking at? I'm like,
you know me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Because I don't want this shirt to be rubbing up against the mic and then I hear it when I'm editing. Y'all, I'm sorry. I am production, honey. Now, come on. Go ahead. Continue. Go ahead, baby.
And that's all I got to say. You know, you just, you don't do that.
I threw them off.
Yeah, I'm telling you the truth.
Okay, so at that time, a Seagram's van pulls up, and y'all know Seagram must sponsor this.
Probably paid for the whole ranch.
So they pulled up so they can get their drinks and everything.
They shots on. Shot.
And Joel comes up and behind Venicia and, just kind of mess with her and stuff like that. And, she's smiling, but I know she's still mad, but I wouldn't be smiling, honey. I'd be like,
Yeah, you would. Joel came up to you. You heard me. You all right, shouted, baby. You heard me. You be smiling.
That's his little game, ain't I guess. I don't know. But the people in the comments don't like him. Some of y'all don't like him. Y'all say he a player.
One person like him, she don't care.
Okay, so now
I can't do nothing.
Well, first of all of this is back playing in the nobody wants to hear on their headphones in their ear. Am I lying? No, I'm not. Right. Okay. Because I don't want to hear it in my ear. I'm gonna sit here
like the Godfather. Go ahead.
Anyway, y'all, he is being paid. So now the question was asked. Kyra asked the question, what are you looking to get out of this trip? Alexis said she looking for a made-up mind. And Kyra said, well, one thing about me, I haven't made up my mind yet. And Alexis was like, I know, and that's what bothers me. And I don't get it. And they kind of cut to a scene, so we didn't really get Kyra's whole answer.
We never got the answer.
Well, let me take that back. She did later on. I don't know what she said about what smart Mark Alexis said,
right.
But she did say that she's here for Kyra, and she's not gonna make a decision that's not gonna be in the best interest of her.
Right.
Yeah. So she did say that. And AJ, they switched to seeing AJ said that he is torn. Yeah. So what was you finna say?
I was gonna say, Alexis, like I said, that's right there shows me her insecurity. Don't worry about what the other woman thinking.
Right.
Handle your own business.
Yeah, exactly.
She's so concerned about winning and everybody else. That tells me you're not sure about yourself. You're not sure about your own skills. You're not sure about, what your ability.
Yeah.
And when Kyra said what she said, and it's just like, come on, Alexis, don't worry about that. Chill, man. Handle your business. Things are gonna fall in place, but you letting people around you dictate how you do your things.
Yeah.
So.
And Amber, what was Amber said that was missing, because y'all know she's the bone killer. She said, okay, you here for what's his name, Jason and
that's why what's his name? No, she said you want Jason and AJ, and you want and Jason want you, and talking about Liz and Kyra. I said, look at
Joe.
Yeah, he's on in the corner, and that's when B said, I don't know about that, because she was still mad.
Right.
I said, look at a little short, messy, chocolate Reese's cup teardrop.
So now Kyra, Liz, AJ, and Jason, they go horseback riding. Once again, Jason seems to be a gentleman. He's just concerned about Liz, but of course Kyra is, feeling Jason, but then she feeling AJ, so she in between. She's really torn. She's really torn.
I still don't understand why she giving AJ a second chance.
Don't understand it.
I don't get it. I'm not saying she's naive, but Jason must have. No, I'm sorry, not Jason, but AJ must got a strong game, man, because he. You stiff this woman on a bill at a restaurant, and you still getting to do a second chance.
Yep. And we didn't have to know about that. She spilled that willingly.
She did.
She said that willingly.
Yeah.
So Joel so the horseback riding was nice. It was romantic. The horse stepped on Liz told.
Yeah, and I think David paid that horse some money. You know what? Step on her feet.
He probably watched it. See, God don't like
God don't like ugly. See
that was the enemy got you back, honey. That was God because the way you did me. Touch not his anointed and do his prophet no harm. He probably went into scriptures.
Yeah, man.
So anyway, Joel and Venicia are talking in the kitchen because, of course, Joel just needs to apologize and move forward. Like, it seemed like he got a problem with apologizing.
Joel has a lot of pride. Mm-hmm. He has a lot of pride. And to me, that situation should have been said, done, and over with right then and there in the kitchen. Apologize to, hey, baby, I messed up. I apologize. I know I hurt you. I know I might have kind of, hurt your trust into me, and I'll make it up to you. Just give me, that's all he had to do, and it had been squashed.
Right.
But he was so firm and stern on his stance that he didn't want to give in.
And he acted like he didn't understand what she was talking about.
Right.
So basically, she was saying, listen, dude, I'm surprised you didn't pick up one of them knives at that time. She said, listen, because she was chopping. You willing to throw me away for Kyra? Like, he was like, well, baby, it wasn't just Kyra.
It could have been anybody.
It could have been Alexis. It could have been anybody. But it wasn't just...
when he said that part, he made it worse, man. So you telling me, when I get mad at you, I can say anybody's name. You know what I'm saying? So
she was like, men can't handle what they dish out.
Yes, we can.
And she basically said, like, dude, you always been my number one. I ain't never said you won my number one.
She was down. She
was like, I always been rocking for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she just got a little stormed out, the kitchen. I'm so glad you didn't get that knife, girl. You can't be having no arguing with no woman in the kitchen.
Yeah, Joel, come on, man. Rule number one, never argue with a woman with a kitchen, especially when she doing something with a knife. Don't argue.
Right. And so she could have had a flashback. So she goes outside and she basically, kind of vent to Chris and Amber.
And she was venting hard,
yes,
too.
She was.
She was going off.
And Chris, he probably said, I don't want to hear all that. So let me go in here and talk to this man. Because I think he saved himself from having to hear all that. And then came in there and pretty much talked to
Joel. He probably did, got tired of hearing all that outside. But I still like the way he came in there and said, hey, man, she's hurt, and just man up, because Chris probably think the same way we were thinking, you know what I'm saying? Just man up, say you sorry, man, and just, because right now you got a woman out there that's, she's hurt, she's venting, and
she rocking with you, though.
Yeah, and she's saying, she was telling them, we're done, man, it's a wrap, chicken wrap, Christmas wrap. It was rap, and she was done with it. And so I like the idea of Chris coming in and talking to Joel about that.
So Joel at that point, I guess, coming from Chris, he received it. So let's move on to Liz and Jason. They got that little romantic date going on.
This is what I'm picturing, y'all. Liz and Jason on TV, lovey-dovey, looking in each other's eyes. And Dave at home watching TV, flipping tables over, hitting walls and stuff. God did this, and God didn't do that, bro. You did that to yourself, man.
Yeah.
When you walked in there and saw her sitting there looking pretty, you thought it was a regular date. Then it dawned on you, oh crap, I'm in the bottom too. She gonna try to eliminate me? Oh heck no. So, bruh, you can't blame nobody but yourself on this one, man.
Worry about your own self.
Yeah, but go ahead, baby.
So, Liz and Jason.
Like I did that. Go ahead, baby. Like I'm a gangster. So.
Nah, remember? You getting that bad shit because you acting up in class. So, you got to sit up here next to the teacher. So, Liz is like all Google-eyed and everything. So she was like, every time we go on dates, it's romantic. So,
y'all talk bad about Jason. Oh, Jason ain't right for her. I don't know, dog. Liz, like, she's put in his hand.
Yeah, and so, they staring into each other's eyes and everything. And Jason said, I think she asked the question, how do you feel? He said, I'm at peace. He said, it's a good thing when a woman can bring you peace.
Boy, that's a mouthful right there. If you can get with a woman and you be around that woman and you feel at peace and you get at peace around that woman, that's a major, major thing for a man. Because a man don't want to be around a woman. He got to walk around on eggshells. It's arguing, fussing, fighting, stressed out all the time. No, man. You know, a woman would not cut off years off my life because the way she is and bringing me stress. That's not, no. So, yeah, that's a mouthful, Jason.
And the same thing for a woman. A woman, if she got to deal with a man with all that chaos and drama and flipping tables and doing stupid stuff.
Yeah, like David doing right now. Still at home flipping tables right now.
There's one thing. I brought you peace. Did I not, babe?
I don't know. Sometimes it be.
I said D.
Yeah.
Now. We both brought each other peace. That's why, you know, we was happy. We happy, we was, and we still is. But, so, yeah. It's a way. At that time, honey, somebody must have said, action and go. And what they do?
And what blew my mind is how Liz how she reacted. She accepted it.
Yeah.
And she opened her mouth wide like a gator chop.
And you know what? This time I said, the kiss was willingly.
Oh,
you know
no
what I'm saying?
Doubt. No doubt.
After that, she was like, hey. She put the face in the shoulder.
She tongued that dude down.
They did each other.
I know they did, but Liz supposed to be just like, you know, I don't have intercourse before that. Whew. If the cameras went off that night, at that time,
baby,
I don't know now.
Jason said,
I don't know.
Yep. I'm probably gonna smash, as y'all see.
That's smash.
That's what they say. So Joe seems like he can cook. You know what I'm saying? He from New Orleans, so yeah, he got that cook.
Did the Cajun shrimp, Cajun crab leg.
So he cooked
Cajun toast.
Yeah. So he cooked the food and he prayed over the food and everything. And so
did you say I heard me in the prayer? You heard me? I think you said something like that. You heard me.
That's his own commas. You know what I'm saying? When a person talks, he got commas. You heard me, says commas. Okay. So he did go ahead and apologize to V. So thank God for that.
But it shouldn't took all that though.
No, it shouldn't. So you know, and see, what I don't like is that he was like, look at you. Looking all cute, make me want to kiss you. The kiss. Apologize. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? How sometimes people will go about not apologizing, but they'll compliment you and say a whole bunch of nice stuff.
And I know people gonna say, well, you gotta give a person gonna apologize when they want to apologize. Give them time to apologize. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you on that. But this situation, Joe was dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? And he should have seen that he hurt this woman's feelings.
Yeah, and he should have been quick to do
that.
Yeah,
he should have been quick to apologize.
And don't get used to the light, honey.
So, yeah.
Anyway, they said, ooh, they country, honey. They swatting flies and mosquitoes.
Yeah, mosquitoes, man. You close that front porch screen.
First of all, we don't got no front porch screen. So, anyway.
Yeah, we country, baby.
But Alexis was sitting down, eating her food, and she talking to AJ. She begging AJ for some attention. So she told him, I tried to call you. And AJ basically was like,
stop being so dang on clingy good.
And thirsty.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he said, I tried to reach out to you. I tried to do something or whatever. So basically he was saying, so the little that I tried to do, you ain't even noticing that. It's like this. And me and Ed was talking about this off camera. It seemed like Alexis is too clingy for him. Yes, she's the only one she don't want to get eliminated, blah, blah, blah. But beside that point, I think she is into AJ, but AJ's not into her.
Well,
not like that.
I don't think she's into AJ. I just think she's into AJ to stay on the show.
Well, that could be the case. But AJ not into her.
I get that.
Because one thing about it, you ain't got to tell no man, well, I tried to call you. I tried to reach out to you. I'm waiting on you to call me. You ain't texting me or whatever. And then another thing is a man don't like to be all like that.
Well,
you got to sit back. If you the queen that you say you are, if you say you Alexis flying all of that, you saying all this stuff, you sit back and let a man come for you.
Well, like I said, if a man wants to spend time with you, he's going to make that time spend with you. He's going to call. He's going to check on you.
Yep.
He's going to text you. If a man's not doing that, that means he's not really concerned about you like that.
Because the man is the chaser, right? And so sometimes if a man doing all of that and he said that it's not reciprocated, then he'll start bagging off, you know. So most of the time a man is going to be all in, trying to call you, trying to see what you're doing, because he don't want another man to take that place.
Let's keep it real. A man is a hunter by nature.
Yep.
Okay. Now, if you throwing it at him, he's not gonna be interested in it. You're making it too easy for him. You know what I'm saying? Why?
Because he gonna feel like you.
Yeah, you do it every other guy like that. Cause it makes you look desperate, man. And so, you know, a man has to chase you, put in a little work for it, and then once he gets you, he feels like that's an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? He conquered that. You know, that goal he was looking for. You know, and the goal is to be with this woman and have this woman and be with this woman. And Alexis is not, you know, she's not making it easy for this guy. I'm sorry, I'm gonna rephrase. She's making it too easy for this guy because she gets thrown at him. Yeah. And that probably kind of turns him off. And now it looks like you're clinging too. You know what I'm saying? And AJ is not that type of dude that he's gonna check in every day. You know, and
yeah, because he's still in that player mode.
Yeah, he's still in player mode, and he's like
trying to get Kyra.
And when she kicked run off the show, to me that was her best chance there.
It was, but anyway. And like y'all said, she was so concerned about Ron's spirituality. What AJ got?
Yeah, what AJ got? Yeah, what about his spirituality? You know.
So they playing the game Truth or Dare. So the question was, I think they said Venicia, Dare.
The Venetian, the hotel.
Hey, I'm ready to go to Vegas too.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, we watched that video today.
Ooh, well,
okay. Venicia. And so her and Joe kissed, but of course it wasn't a kiss. And first of all, I wouldn't want to kiss in front of everybody either.
Yeah, so. Maybe that's why Joe kissed the way he kissed.
Yeah, and he was like,
tight lipped and everything.
And she was like, she
trying to hide it.
Yeah, I mean,
it was kind of awkward.
Yeah,
so we don't even count that kiss.
Right, put you on the spot. Right. They put them on the spot, and one, she could still be in her feelings about him kissing Amber and stuff. And he was like, I don't want to kiss him right now. So you know, but anyway,
you heard me.
So the question was asked to Jason. You know, who was his number one. So, you got Liz and you got Kyra. So he said he's torn. At that moment, Kyra was like, well, she felt some type of way that he torn. Well, you torn too, girl. Yeah. But so she was like, if you can't say that I'm basically, I think another question was asked, but she was like, if you can't say that, because he said he'll take a drink on that. Like,
she asked him, he said, which one, first he said he was torn.
Right.
Then I think who was it? Amber? I think it was Amber, wasn't it?
I thought it was Venicia, but
probably was Venetian. Okay.
Venicia.
We're
gonna call her V because
we call her Venetian. Vacation.
We just watched it today.
So I think she asked him which one you leaning towards. And that's what he said, you know what? Fuck that. I'm taking a shot.
Yeah.
Shot.
So that's when Kyra got in her feelings. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, well, girl, you doing the same thing. So, But the question was asked, as far as AJ, he said he's torn between Alexis and Kyra, and the question was asked as far as Liz, how did the process?
No, you skipping.
I'm skipping.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
And when she asked the question about AJ, and AJ said something about, she said, "What's the good qualities of each woman?" And AJ said something about Alexis. Alexis, that softened my heart.
Yeah.
I said, you fall for the okie doke every time. Girl, you supposed to be Alexis fly? Come on, man.
Yeah, she do. It don't take much for her.
No, a little kiss here.
I like him again.
Yeah, that kiss we had did a lot to me. And you say a couple of good words about you.
He didn't do nothing to him because he didn't call you back after that. So anyway, Alexis is not Alexis. So they did ask the question as far as how did the elimination go with Liz and David. And she told that story too nice, honey, because she didn't really say that he acted a whole.
I promise you, when he pulled off in his truck, I thought he was going to flip that truck over here in that corner, man. I said, good gracious, it was like a grandma walking across the street. You know?
And then they asked how the elimination go with Ron. So Alexa was like, ooh, he was disrespectful. He was this, he was that. You know, she didn't, you know, she ain't never been so disrespected in her life. Something like that. You know, she had to add a little extra sauce on it. So, but she said, but he did say, you know, Amber, that you and him went on a date, right?
Yeah, went on a date and they kissed. Mm-hmm. And that kind of surprised me because that's the thing. That's why we was talking about everybody being on the same property at the same time. Because stuff like that you don't see, you don't know about.
You probably won't know if they kissed, but you can know if they then went off.
Right, exactly. You know, so now this is a surprise to us. Right. I'm saying, okay, that happened. Okay, Amber, I didn't know you got down like that. You know, so.
Well, Amber said in the confession, well, dog girl, you could have said this to me in private. Well, dog girl, you didn't say that to Venicia in private. Now I'm thinking about the Venicia. You didn't say that to V in private, so why should you say that, you know, so why she should tell you that in private? So she said that in front of everybody. And Alexa didn't look like she denied nothing. But she said, hold up. Excuse me. Yeah. Amber didn't seem like she denied nothing.
I was hoping she was.
So she was like, hold up, something else. So basically,
you don't know the whole story.
But I believe what Ron said.
Right.
So Alexis tell me something, because girl, I tell you everything. I get you to pray with me. We pray together. I be telling you about Ron. I feel like you is a Judas. So you know she got her ass off. Now I think Amber acting like Troy. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You get a kiss. You get a kiss. You get a kiss.
Yeah, and so all you people that y'all came down hard on Troy for being Mr. Kiss a Lot. Okay.
He left his little spirit with Amber.
Yeah, because she kissing everybody. So y'all about to use that same energy y'all had for Troy. Give it to Amber. I like Amber and all, but yeah.
Let me fix him.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Nah, this episode I was kind of disappointed because she was missing everything.
Amber kissing them all first. It seemed like, did she kiss Joel first?
She kissed Joel first. I don't know what happened between her and Ron. Has she kissed Chris yet?
I don't know. They hugging on each other.
But I tell you one thing,
I think they did kiss. They kissed on the lips.
When Alexa said something about Amber kissing the Ron, Chris said, "What? How? Yep. Not again!"
Yep. All up under his nose, honey. Amber around here.
Sneaky,
Chris
boy.
He is for me. We connect. He is my number one. I just da. But she around here
creeping, baby. Creep.
So you kiss. Yeah.
Creeping.
So on that note, y'all, it brought us good entertainment. I was here for it. David did his thing. We're going to call him David, a.k.a. Naya.
I'm going to give you a question. I'm going to say this about David. I'm going to say a statement about David. You tried. You did a good exit. You did a good one. Let's give him kudos. It was a good one. It was a good exit. But you still can't beat Naya.
Can't nobody beat Naya.
When Naya told that, who she told? Rashad? You gotta say, stick to that shit.
I think he was trying to top that. I'm quite sure he seen that episode. He was trying to top it because he was like, I'm finna do the Naya. You're not finna eliminate me. Better say it to that chair right there. And she was at the door and everything. You not finna get me. I'm not ready to love. No. So yeah, but she was in that park last time. I got a boyfriend anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, man.
He tried to do it.
He tried, man. But he did all right, man. But
Naya still shut it down.
Yeah, but that dude looked in there. Oh, hell no. Y'all ain't gonna do it like that.
So, on that note, you guys, we enjoyed this episode. I'm sure y'all did too. I'm sure y'all got a lot to say. So, once this is uploaded, then you just drop down. Well, watch the video first. Don't come over here and just comment. Watch the video. And once you watch the video, then you comment down below. Or you can comment as you watch, however you choose. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to put this 5th grader to bed because it is past his bedtime. I'm going to roll him right in the other room and roll him, plop him in the bed.
I'll give him my milk and crackers, right?
It's milk and cookies. All right, on that note, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. But don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. Deuces.